Yo, what's going on, you guys? KG Presents back here with another video, and today I'm here on NBA 2K24 with the San Antonio Spurs. This is now episode 3 of the San Antonio Spurs MyNBA franchise. If you're ready, I'm ready. Let's get into the video. I got one quick thing to do first. So in real life, Cameron Payne actually got released by the San Antonio Spurs. I started this off while Cameron Payne was still a member of the San Antonio Spurs. So I'm going to stick true, and I'm going to do exactly what they did in real life. He's going to be released. I wish I could trade him, but I want to have this be as realistic possible up to this point. So that means Cameron Payne is going to be released. 2, I did simulate a little bit more. Malachi Branham actually is out for 2 to 4 weeks with a left hand fracture, so that is kind of disappointing here because he's expected to be playing heavy minutes for us, but he's now injured and he won't be playing for just a little bit. We are currently 5-11 at this moment of the season, 16 games in, so obviously, you know, this is honestly where we expect it to be. We're not expected to be a good team at all. We're really not, but we'll check out some of the stats here quickly. Trey Jones, 11 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists. The assists are a little bit down, though. I wish he was his assists should really be up with all the ball movement there, especially going to Victor. Vassell's only at 12 points a game. That's wow. Keldon Johnson at 17. Sochan's doing exactly as last year, so that's very good. Victor's at 21 points and 13 rebounds, 2 blocks. He's just been absolutely incredible. The 3-point percentage is a little bit low. I wish it was a little bit higher, but, you know, I can't really complain that much. Devontae Graham, you know, Zach Collins has been very good off the bench, though. 12 points, 6 rebounds, exactly what you expect from him. And yeah, so that's really all I'm gonna be talking about now, because right now we're gonna be going into the game against the Denver Nuggets. It's Victor versus Jokic, his first time against the 2-time MVP and reigning finals champion. If you're ready, I'm ready. Let's see who's going to come out on top in this matchup between Victor Wembanyama and Nikola Jokic. We are now underway here in Denver. The San Antonio Spurs going to be taking on the defending champion Denver Nuggets here. And there is our first matchup there. Jokic on Victor Wembanyama here. That's going to be the key matchup here in tonight's game. Hopefully Victor can hold his own against Nikola Jokic. Obviously that's not a very easy task to do at all, especially since Jokic is so good, as Aaron Gordon's probably going to pop that 3-pointer. He's off. Jokic, and wow, he literally blocked that too and fouled him and still winning. That's Nikola Jokic for you. That's actually incredible. But, you know, that's the MVP for you right there. And I just can't wait to see how this game is going to go. Obviously, I probably expect that the Spurs that are going to lose here, I mean, they really are no matchup at all to the San Antonio Spurs. Victor with a tough layup, he's going to miss that one. They really are no matchup to the Denver Nuggets at all. And I mean at all. They're just not at this point. The Nuggets are defending champions. The Spurs are on a clearly rebuilding team here, as Jokic is going to get the best of the switch on defense over Trey Jones. He's got 5 points now all to himself for the Denver Nuggets. I just want to see that Victor is going to be able to have a good game against Jokic. I'm not expecting anything too crazy from him at all. I just want him to be able to put up a solid performance for the Spurs tonight and hopefully hold his own against Jokic. Dude, I literally, oh my god. You know, I was all over Jokic's face right there with Victor, and that still went in. That's just incredible. That's Nikola Jokic for you right there. Jokic has a height deficit compared to Victor, as Victor's going to miss the hook shot. I got to stop forcing stuff with Victor. Victor's so much bigger than Jokic, but, you know, Victor's still got a long way ahead of him to become the player that Jokic is. The Spurs have a whole bunch of young players out here on this roster at the moment. They're literally all playing out there on the court right now, and they have some big opportunities ahead of them into the future. Victor is going to score those points right there and put the Spurs on the board for their first points of this game. Victor inside, and that's a quick layup there for Victor. He's got 4 points now. It's actually very funny here. You know, like that animation where he gets up like so high as if he's gonna dunk it, and he can clearly dunk it, but he doesn't. That's just a 2K animation for you. Good D from Victor on Jokic, and that's a block, and it's gonna be Spurs basketball going the other. Due to the injury to Malachi Branham, this is also our first look at Devontae Graham here on the season. He's not gonna really be playing that many minutes for us. However, as Vassell's going to pass it inside to Sochan there for the bucket. It's tie game. Devontae Graham still can provide some quality scoring off the bench. Victor with the huge slam off the pass from Devontae Graham there. This is going to give the Spurs a 15-14 lead here with only a couple seconds left in the first quarter. And that should be still a lead, as that was very close actually by Reggie Jackson. But the Spurs actually have a 1-point lead heading into the second quarter. 14 seconds left on the clock here. 36-29 here. The Spurs are doing incredibly well as MPJ in the corner is going to miss that. Sochan with the rebound. They're going to push it up the court. Collins got the ball. Passing over to Keldon Johnson. Let's see if he can do anything with 2 seconds left on the clock. And he does make the layup. There's a huge layup by Keldon Johnson's 9-point lead for the Spurs going into halftime. Aaron Gordon's got mismatch on him with Trey Jones there. He's going to make advantage of that. It's a 38-34 lead now for the Spurs. The Nuggets are coming back in to try and retake their lead. Keldon Johnson with a big jump shot right there off the assist by Victor. Victor off the pass from Devontae Graham. It's another lob for Victor for him to throw down. Absolutely killing it in that department. And like I said before, literally in the last video, it's going to be a huge lob for not only this season but for really the rest of his career. The athleticism is clearly there for Victor Wembanyama. Devontae Graham with a huge 3-pointer off the assist by Victor. They're both getting assists to each other here in this corner. Vassell with a tough layup over Jamal Murray right there. That's now a 4-point lead for the San Antonio Spurs. They still got a couple seconds for the Nuggets to put some work in here. But Murray's going to chuck that up, and that's off. It's a 4-point lead heading into the fourth quarter. Reggie Bullock for 3. Bang! That's now 10 points for Bullock there. A huge 3-pointer put the Spurs up by 7. They're doing an incredible job here staying in the fight with the Denver Nuggets. Devontae Graham with a wide open 3. No matter what you say about him on the defensive end, you still cannot leave Devontae open for 3. Out to the corner, and Sochan's going to knock down that 3. A huge 3 for Jeremy Sochan now. 7-point lead for the Spurs over the defending champs. KCP though returns right on the other end. That's a 4-point game now. Timeout by the San Antonio Spurs. Devin Vassell with a huge slam. Really went for that one. It paid off there. That's now 9 points for Devin Vassell. Victor with a tough shot. That's a huge shot there. Put the Spurs back up by 3 points. We're only within a minute and 30 seconds here roughly here to end the game here. It's going to come down to the wire. What's going to happen here is Jamal Murray with a wide open 3, and it is good. Tie game here. 1 minute and 30 seconds left on the clock here. Let's see what's going to happen here and who's going to take this one home. Victor's got Murray on him. He's going to pass out to Vassell in the corner. That is good. A huge 3 by Devin Vassell. Put the Spurs back up by 3. Vassell, he's going to shoot the layup, and he's off here. 38 seconds left on the clock. What's going to happen here? MPJ with the ball. He's going to get clamped up by Keldon Johnson here. Out to KCP in the corner. He's going to shoot the mid-range jumper, and that is off here. Jeremy Sochan with the ball. Now they're going to foul him because they want him to shoot the free throws here. It's an interesting tactic here, honestly. They just want to get the ball back. But the thing is, though, you know, there's still plenty of time left on the clock as Vassell's going to get injured here. Vassell's going to get fouled, I should say. And he's going to make the first free throw. The second one is also good. Devin Vassell here is going to give the Spurs a 3-point lead. 25 seconds left here on the clock as the Nuggets are going to inbound the ball. Jamal Murray's out in the corner. Let's see what they're going to do. Are they going to keep it with Jamal Murray here? They're going to go to Jokic. Looks like they're going to keep it to Murray. KCP with the mid-range jumper. He's off, but Murray on the offensive glass. He's going to miss the layup as well. And that's a huge miss right there. He should have really made that one. And that moves Jeremy Sochan to the free throw line. He's going to make it, obviously, with the best free throws that you'll ever see in today's game, the one-handed one. He's going to make them both here. It's now a 5-point game with 11 seconds here left on the clock. Murray's going to be really mad about that one. MPJ in the corner, and that is off to Victor with the board, and that's game. As the San Antonio Spurs are going to end up winning 69-64 against the Denver Nuggets. That's an incredible win for the San Antonio Spurs. Honestly, I did not expect them to beat the defending champions. However, it was a great game all around there. And Victor was able to do well as he's the player of the game here. And he's going to defeat Jokic in his first matchup against him. If you all enjoyed the video, please share, like, subscribe for future content. Great game by Victor. Great game by the Spurs. And I'll see you next time.